Antonis Petrovas was born in 1932. He's never thought of his work as art. Throughout his life, he was many things. At the age of 16, he worked as a writer for a magazine called The Bulletin for Labour Legislation in the city of Thessalonica in Greece. This is the only evidence of any creative work in his professional life. During the 60s, he worked as a floorman, supervising various construction sites around Greece. He opened both a patisserie and a men's clothing store, which he managed himself. In the 70s to early 80s, he sold handmade wooden ornaments. He was a busy man. His work is a product of an accident combined with the urge to get lost in an action. Actually getting the rocks has turned into a process in itself. He used to pick them at beaches when on holiday. He has now passed the task on to his daughters and grandchildren, who often bring rocks back from the beach when they return from holiday trips. I've been doing this for 25 years now. Before that, I had started making detailed warship models, and I even painted sometimes when I had the chance. The idea for the rocks was an accident. I remember I picked up those very round rocks when I was on holiday, and I kept them around without any intention to paint them. One day, as I was painting and moving around, some paint dripped from the brush onto them. The splashes looked like dots, and that inspired me. I grabbed some old Chinese stamps that I had, some toothpicks, and a magnifying glass, and I started painting patterns on the rocks. What really interests me is the combination of colours. I am fascinated by all the different mixes and matches that occur. It really helps pass the time. Sometimes I end up spending hours on them, entering a state of reflection about life. How quickly years go by. How old I actually am. I remember when we used to live in Thessalonica. I would wake up at 3 AM sometimes and get lost in the process for hours.
I have mentioned to him many times in the past that this is a form of art, and he never really took me seriously. But the way he describes what he does shows that this clearly means something to him, and that gives the work a purpose, an identity, I feel. I've seen him doing it. Even though he treats it that way, it's not the same thing as doing crossword puzzles or watching TV to him.
He now lives in Rafina, a port area outside of Athens, where he continues to make these detailed pieces with as much steadiness and precision as ever. This is the art of a non-artist.